Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, in this week's lesson, I'm teaching you my arrangement of the classic tune Auld Lang Syne, often heard around New Year's. Now, I did teach this one on dobro several years ago in open G tuning, but in this lesson, we're in open D tuning, D-A-D, F-sharp A-D, and I did play it, and I'm going to teach it to you on Weissenborn, but that doesn't mean that you can't tune your dobro or your lap steel or even an acoustic guitar down to open D and play my arrangement of this in open D on those instruments as well. We've got 2 pages of tablature. It looks like this. Go and print them out and set them on a stand in front of you. And I've also made a really fun jam track using Band in a Box. And it has piano, which is kind of unusual for my jam tracks. It has drums, bass, a little light guitar. It's a really fun jam track to play with. I think you'll enjoy it. So if you're ready, you got your tablature printed out, let's get going learning Auld Lang Syne. Okay, this first phrase will start right on beat 4 of measure 1, and it's going to sound like this. Let's play all the way through about till the middle of measure 5. I'll count you off. Keeping in mind we're in 4/4 time, so 4 beats per measure, and this is a little pickup starting right on beat 4 of measure 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit tricky when you get all the way up to that 17th fret there, but that was about the only place that I could find to harmonize that melody note with a nice G chord. Okay, let me show you what we're doing here. We're going to play an open second string with our middle finger, and then right there on measure 2, we grab our D chord, open 6th string with the thumb, 2nd string with index, and 1st string with middle. Now you could roll that if you wanted to. Now if you notice under the tablatures the rhythms are written. So these are a lot of 8th notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to be playing lots of filler notes in between our chords and our melody notes. Let's check out that measure 2. We're going to grab 6, 2, and 1, thumb, index, and middle. And then thumb's going to come up and play your 5th string, and then 4th string. And then your bar, tilt it up and play 4th fret, 2nd string. And that's all 8th notes. 1 and 2 and. Or if you wanted to roll that, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So notice how the melody note comes in on the and of beat 2. 1 and 2 and. So put that together with beat 4 of the measure before. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and. 4. 1 and 2 and. And then on beat 3, you're going to grab your 6th string and 1st string, thumb and middle finger. Thumb's going to come up and play open 4th string, and then play 4th fret 1st string. I like to let that ring out, although I didn't write it in the tablature ringing out over top of the other stuff, just for ease of reading. I'd say let that 4th fret 1st string ring out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hear how it's ringing out over top of that open 4th string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, right after measure 2 and measure 3, we're going to move up to our 7th fret for our A chord. Okay, now I like to back my bar off because I'm going to be playing an open 1st string. So have your bar back to where it's on the 2nd string. And we start off with grabbing our 6th, 3rd, and 2nd string, thumb, index, middle. Anytime you grab 3 strings, you could roll them if you wanted to. Okay, so remember 6th, 3, and 2 on 7th fret, and then 5th string, thumb, 4th string, thumb. Now open 1st string, then I go ahead and play my middle finger there on 2nd string, and then thumb on 4th string. So keep it in mind, your thumb's doing a lot with this 6th, 5th, and 4th string a lot of times, doing these arpeggios. These are all 8th notes, straight 8th notes. You count them 1 and 2 and 3 and then we got this on beat 4. Tilt your bar up on your first string with your middle finger on your right hand, and you're going to slide from 4 down to 2. So here's measure 3. Over that A chord, 7th fret. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So pay close attention. I've got the right hand fingering written underneath the rhythms of the tablature. So that should really help you with if you're wondering what fingers to play. Okay, let's play what we've got so far. Measures 1, 2, and 3. We start on beat 4, measure 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and whenever you can, put some nice vibratos on those notes to kind of make them come to life. Okay, measure 4, we're back to our D chord, grabbing strings 6 and 1, and we're kind of carrying on the theme here with this thumb, arpeggiating the chord on the lower strings. So 6, and then 5, 4 with the thumb. So grab 6 and 1 together, and thumb's going to come up and play 5, and then 4, middle finger back to open first string. Now you're going to grab 4th fret 1st string with this open 6th string. Make sure you're in tune there. That can be kind of tricky getting that major 3rd in tune. It can be kind of hard to hear. Okay, so after you grab that 4th fret 1st string and open 6th string, play an open 4th string, and then do a little pull off on your 1st string, 7 to 0, and I just kind of pull up at an angle. So it's all over that D chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now this is the trickiest part of the tune, I really think. Way up here on your 17th fret, we're going to basically strum our 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd string, all with your bar here pulled back here on all those strings, strings 6, 5, 4, and 3. So try to get your bar as light as possible to where you're not pushing down too hard on the lower strings to push it out of tune. And if you can, put some vibrato on that too, really make it come to life. So just take your thumb and you're just going to strum, if you can see my right hand here. Strum 6, 5, 4, and 3. Okay, and then take your thumb on beat 2 and do thumb on string 6, thumb on string 5, and then you're going to do a double stop, index and middle on strings 4 and 3. So what you want to keep in mind is keep a straight bar, but keep a light bar. And I kind of have a little bit of trouble way up here on Weissenborn especially because it's easy to push that out of tune. So try it as close as you can to get that in tune. Okay, and then there's our first phrase. So one more time all the way through this first phrase. Let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. On the 17th fret there. Okay, let's go ahead and learn our next phrase.